$280 million. That's how big Colorado's program became after they brought in Deion Sanders to handle everything and handed him all the control. That is the power of prime time. But if you want to enjoy it, you gotta make some sacrifices. Although Paul Finebaum has gone on to suggest that if Riley is removed after the 2024 season, Deion Sanders and his personality will save the Trojans. Can USC even hand over full control of their program to Deion? Well, that's a question that Keyshawn Johnson gives the perfect answer to shutting down all of Finebaum's suggestions. The July 24th episode of Undisputed Live brought us the perfect closure to everything Finebaum had claimed on ESPN's First Take. It would be too much for them to surrender the athletic program to Deion Sanders, Johnson explained. Unlike Colorado, USC will never take the risk, and Johnson, being a former player of the club, knows this very well. If you want Deion Sanders on board, and if you want him to put your camp on the map, then he needs all control over it. He's gonna work his magic through his ability to market anything and get things done. However, that is not all. Keyshawn also went on to explain alleged racism issues in the administration as well. You know how long it took for us to even get a starting black quarterback? Johnson explained. The 70s was Vince Evans, and then 88 came Rodney Peete. Then it took Lincoln Riley to bring Caleb Williams onto the team. That time difference explains what Johnson stresses regarding black QBs on the team. Johnson finally ended his take on the matter. Can you imagine, like Colorado turned it over to him? You imagine the people at USC turning it over? I couldn't, not even the least bit, he said. Now, we already know that Deion Sanders has no plans to switch teams anytime soon. As the Big 12 commissioner put it, he builds legacies. He doesn't inherit them. The Trojans are an already established program, and it's sure as hell that Deion will not be getting on that. However, what does plague fans is the question. What is Deion going to do after the 2024 season? 2024 marks the end of an era for the Buffs. Well, sort of. Shedeur Sanders, Shiloh Sanders, and Travis Hunter are all projected to leave and join the NFL next year. So what's in store for Coach Prime? Fear not, friends, cause NCAA brings us some good news. Prime to Colorado shared a video on their channel breaking the news that the NCAA has decided to up the number of scholarships in college football by 20. This means that Colorado will now have a total of 105 scholarships. This will allow Coach Prime to grab all the players he had missed out on during the transfer portal. And just imagine all the talent that Coach Prime is going to bring in to add to the Buffs. Prime to Colorado noted. This is all Deion Sanders can ask for. Something to build again. Let's see what Coach Prime manages to cook up once the new rule passes.